Hello, lamp fans. This is the conundrum. What do you do when certain lamps, especially Aladdin lamps, really aren't worth much anymore? So 25 or 30 years ago, I bought one of these B75s from a gentleman who's local. He's passed away now, was the Aladdin local distributor. And you couldn't find these in the wild. In the 90s, everybody had them. Nobody wanted to get rid of them. They were heirlooms. And just the regular ones, like these are mostly old formulas, so they're all going to have uranium in them. Find my flashlight here. Oh, there it is. Just give me a sec. So any ones that glow green have the uranium, so they're pre-World War II for the US. But this would be a regular Formula One. Well, the going price, back in the 90s would have been about $125. That's what I paid for one of these. Plus I bought, back then, a chimney, a mantle and a new wick. But now the prices of these guys have dropped. And same with the clear Washington drapes. They sold a lot in my territory in Ontario, and they're really only worth the burner. And people ask me all the time, hey, you got any spare burners? And I go, well, I have to literally buy a lamp and throw the lamp out. So in the past, I've converted these guys into something that I can use outside. Since mantle lamps can't really be used outside because they require a certain amount of draft to come through the side, or no draft or no wind for them to work. Side winds are no good, but for outside, this is what I use. So I'm going to give this away. So this is a clear Washington drape, very, very common here. I've literally bought these brand new for the price of the burner and just left the font at the antique place because I got dozens of these things. Like, what do you want to do with them? Nobody really wants them. But so what you can do is you can run down to the Home Depot. I think I got these in Florida when I was down. And put them in my wife's suitcase. It was kind of funny because she got pulled over at customs. They thought these were bombs. But anyways, she was kind of upset with me. But I brought a bunch of these back and I had a spare. So I use these up at the cottage. So I use these outside. So you can put like your citronella stuff for mosquitoes in here and light them up. So you just basically unscrew this. And the other ones I siliconed. They didn't really last. So I'm trying this PL construction adhesive here I have left over from another job around the house. So I just glued this on, and I'm going to give this to a friend and say, hey, when it runs out, get some citronella down at the hardware store and use it outside. Only thing is that these things are brass. You got to put a little bit of lube on here from time to time so it doesn't seize. But that's what I do with these things. I've heard of other lamp people at some of the conventions who cut the top off this and do a nice fine edge on it and turn it into like a compote or a candy dish, I guess. But anyway, so now I feel good that I kind of repurpose these. I'm not throwing these to landfill or just storing them, and giving them a second purpose, and looks kind of classy. So anyway, I hope you like my little trick, and have yourselves a nice day.